All right, so this is a quick trend review of certain markets. Let's just take a look at corn. So corn is in up thrust position on the hourly. It's very important. As it went to the up thrust position, there's heavy volume on the top right here and heavy volume on the pullback. Quite heavy with expanding ranges. So that's what you want to see in an up thrust position. Now, we don't know if that's the end of the uptrend, but definitely want to see how this reaction plays out, the pullback. So this, on the right hand side, you can see it's an up thrust position. On the left hand side, you can see it has hell a lot of volume up there, possibly climactic, followed by a selling wave. Let's move to the next market. Copper. Copper is also in a very interesting position. You see on the right hand side, it's in a spring position on the right hand side chart. And on the left hand side, you had volume distance in terms of price distance come up here and here. Just need to see, a little bit more and a little, a couple of highs broken to see that there's a turn or not. This last move down does look climactic in terms of price. In terms of price, $763, which is the biggest down wave since the top. This here is the biggest down wave. And then after that, it tested on very little volume. In the second test, we'll see what happens. And it's in a spring position, so we just have to wait it out and see how the market handles that. Wheat, I have no comment. Corn, I went over. Soybean, again, look at this position. It's in an up thrust position, and there's selling pressure. There's buying went up here, and you can see clear selling pressure coming in. So we have to wait and see how this reacts, because these are very strong markets. So they're harder to trade on the short side because they'll tend to do up thrust after distribution. So you have to be careful with this. And anyway, we'll see. Euro, I don't know. So gold, it was in some type of kind of like an upthrust, and then it went down. I don't know here, but you can clearly see it rallied here, and it's rallying alongside platinum, I think. So platinum is making a higher high up there, and it moved down into this position. We'll see what happens, but is this a spring? Is this a test? I don't know. What I do know is that it's not really in an upthrust or spring position, so I'll just skip it. And now take a look at gold. Gold is in a spring position. It is in a spring position, but it's very flat. So, I mean, not gold, crude. Crude is, because it went down here on big price move. You see this is the biggest wave. The volume isn't quite there, the thrust is, and after that there is some buying, but it's still kind of iffy. So I mean, it hasn't completed all the testing and all that. So, but the position here means that watch it, just watch it. YM, this was a very nice counter trend up to resistance, very easy trade, and it came down here, thrust the shortening, and now it's testing. Yeah, I want to, not the right time to long, that's for sure. So we'll see. So this is unknown. So markets of interest right now, Gold. We'll see how it handles this test and how deep it goes. If there's springs, upthrust, effort, lack of supply, all of that. So gold is interesting. Euro, don't know. Soybeans, corn in key positions. Wheat, don't know. And copper. So copper, soybean, corn, and crude. Crude, copper, soybean, and corn. Crude in a spring position. Copper in a spring position. Corn and soybean in upthrust positions, where corn and soybean both have selling waves. But understand, these are very strong markets, so you have to be extra careful. Anyway, that's all. Thanks.